prisoner untied his shoelace and tied it tightly around his wrist. After confirming it was secure, he placed his thumb on the edge of the table. Then, bracing himself, he pushed with his foot and wrist at the same time. His finger snapped instantly. He didn't scream, enduring the pain in silence, because this was all part of his escape plan. But escaping required far more. The next day, he threatened the inmate who distributed medication and forced him to obtain an anti-anesthetic drug. When the time came to take their daily pills, he pretended to swallow his, then secretly spat it out when the guard wasn't watching. After that, he took the drug his cellmate had hidden, wrapped it in string, and tied the other end to his teeth. Then he placed the vial into his mouth and swallowed it whole, clenching his thigh to distract himself from the pain. Next, he removed the flint from a lighter and slid the tiny stone under his fingernail. To be sure his plan would work, he tested it with a small piece of graphite. It worked perfectly. The reason he swallowed the anti-anesthetic drug was that the warden's son had leukemia and needed a bone marrow transplant. Only his marrow was a match, a once-in-a-lifetime chance. He agreed immediately, but only on the condition that he be allowed to smoke and access the computer room to read. But smoking was just a way to get the lighter's flint, and the computer room was only a cover. He was studying the hospital's floor plans to design his escape route. Soon, the day of the transplant arrived. Because he was a high-risk inmate, even the police department joined the security effort, building a tunnel connecting the prison and hospital to transport him safely back afterward. Before long, he was brought to the hospital in heavy restraints. The guards even brought 2 police dogs for inspection, but the dogs backed away the moment he growled at them.
How's Matt, Frank?
The group entered the operating room. The surgeon explained they needed to remove his handcuffs to perform the procedure. The assisting guards refused. He was too dangerous, but the operation couldn't proceed otherwise. Reluctantly, the guards agreed, adding extra straps to bind his hands. They had no idea none of it would make a difference.